Okay, glad to be back with you this morning. I'm having no problem trying to work the sound.
News, information, opinions, and trivia. From the cowboy that knows, please welcome Cowboy Ron.
Okay, let's get right to it. Let me take these specs off. Well, Trump, was they were tried to it was another assassination attempt the other day, and two in 2 weeks. You're wondering if God is looking out for him. That Secret Service agent was on one hole in front of Trump, maybe on 2, 3, 4, 500 feet, and he happened to see a rifle sitting out from under a bush. I mean, I'm out here the other day looking for a frisbee in a 2-acre yard, and I can't find it, and that agent spotted that. So I think that was really looking out for President Trump. Speaking of Trump, Trump really looked like he's seen more action than the vice president candidate, Walsh. Now, as you know, the Teamsters Union didn't endorse anyone this time. They stayed negative, neutral. Galloway fly. But you think about it, they've endorsed a Democrat for the last 20 years or so that was really an endorsement for President Trump. And they let it be known that 65% of the people in the Teamsters Union supports Trump, as opposed to about 30% for Vice President Harris. So obviously the union is going to vote their paycheck this time. Now, let's go back to the Trump shooting. Anytime you have an assassination, I was alive. I was at a management meeting when President Kennedy was shot, and there's always a conspiracy theory. Well, I don't think that the Biden administration has put a contract out on the president. I think maybe Iran or one of the countries that don't want Trump to become president may have done this, but it's still too soon to tell. But what I do think is that the administration is not putting their whole heart in protecting the president. In other words, if he was to be killed, there's not going to be any tears shed over him. What else we got here? Dennis Quaid wins one for the Gipper. The movie's already paid for itself, so that's going to be a moneymaker for years coming down the road. I mentioned I saw it once, and I'm going to go back and see it again. It's really a story told the way they used to tell it when you and I were children. We'd go to the movies. There's something else on Trump here now. He urges California GOP Senate candidate Garvey to reach out for an endorsement. He doesn't feel he has a chance without the MAGA support. And that's probably true. He was a baseball player. He seems to be a man of substance. Okay, now here we go. Cuba slashes the size of daily bread rations as they run out. In other words, here's a good example of what a communist country is. According to Margaret Thatcher, communism is when you run out of other people's money. So, okay, what else came up today? Okay, Feds lowered the interest rate by 50 basic points, and that's unprecedented. They usually do about 25%, and this is the first time it's been done twice in the last 40 years. They say it's called for. Another theory is that the labor market is in a lot of trouble. Personally, it's my opinion only. It was done to help the Democrats win the upcoming election. Now, here's something. As you know, we have 50 states and plus a couple territories that vote. In Portland, Oregon, the officers acknowledged that the data issue from 300 non-citizens applying for driver's license were registered as voters since 2021. And that's just what we know about it. It'd be more acute in other states, depending. So we have to get a solid voting system in place. To his credit, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is holding up the budget until we can get a identification voting process in order. And that's what we need to do. Elections should be over with by 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, not 5 weeks later. We're a very large country, a very sophisticated country. We can do it, and we should do it. Well, that's everything I wanted to cover this morning, and it's nice being with you. Please come back.